teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the California Golden Bears. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Wideouts now clustered. They're going to the air on the first play. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Movement here from the tight end. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Tackle to the 35, good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Motion now from the tight end. They're going to run it. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's reeled in. It's Terrell. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
The Volunteers churn out another first down. Looking for a gap. It's Law. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Now it's 2nd down here. offense will keep it on the ground here. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So it's a comfortable 2nd and 4 for the offense here after that penalty. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Terrell. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The ball's come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught quickly. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
A short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Nowhere to run up the middle. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Big moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, 3rd down in the red zone. Can they convert? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Touchdown, Volunteers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they do not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time?
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. receiver in motion now. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Volunteers will line up here on first down and goal. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but walked down short of the sticks.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's third and goal. QB keeper all the way. And we're able to get him down.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. The offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go for it on fourth down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. This quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. takes the ball and heads to the left side. He's past the marker and still going. And here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Cal. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's a comeback route. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Move the sticks for a first down for this Tennessee offense. And this quarterback is really starting to throw the ball well, putting the ball in the money, and giving these receivers a chance to make plays after the catch. And I tell you, they've had some great quarterbacks, as we know, that have played in their time in Knoxville.
Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's the first down and more. And he'll get the first-down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Timeout, Tennessee.
The Vols pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. And at first down, they go right back to him. Past the 30. Finding space at the 20. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now in the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a game. You get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The sure hands. It's Sanders. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And the receiver's got it. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Looking to chuck it again. He finds his man. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Pump over the middle. It's Sanders. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The Golden Bears have 1st and 10 here. Looking right, this one caught. Heads out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. To the 25. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
The receiver makes the catch. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
He's swarmed by the defense.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 3rd and go, he's going to try to throw for it. On the move now. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. And they made it look easy.
Automatic on the PAT. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Play action here on first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The offense spends their final time out of the half here to talk strategy.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. He's looking deep down the middle. And the pass ball is incomplete in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Volunteers will kick it off to begin the second half. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Offense takes the field now. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Thomas. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down after that short completion. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. Close to the tight end. He makes the grab. He's out of bounds after a nice gain, and finally a spark of life from this offense.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Sanders. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And the Golden Bears begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Cal.
The elite quarterbacks in college football have this ability. Use your athletic ability to get away from pressure, but also maintain your vision downfield, finds the open target, and then makes a perfect throw for a beautiful touchdown.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. So After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. It's a run to the left. Breaking free at the 35. The carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too.
He's in the clear. Touchdown, Volunteers. And they jump on top here in the second half. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine in a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So California's offense back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. And they make it a 3rd and manageable here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Going again on 2nd and 10. The sure hands. It's Sanders. He brings him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got the first and still going. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Sanders. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Makes it 2nd and short. The back's got it. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense continuing to build momentum. It's 1st and 10. Give it to the back again. He finds some space. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Golden Bears will line up on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Lining up to try the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Catch made in space. Look out. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
But Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the handoff on first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. The offense with some pre-snap motion. There's a run to the left looking for the touchdown. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
The end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they regain the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Cal's offense back out on the field now. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? And looking to throw now on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Harris.
Yeah, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
2nd down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Golden Bears will have 1st and 10 here. Wants to throw it. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
The Golden Bears are in the red zone. Hands off to the left. Fighting off the defender. Touchdown, Cal. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
DT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Here's the target, and it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass. The catch is made. Gets into space at the 50. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Short pass finds the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Didn't get there. Defense makes a great stop.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Cal's offense takes the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. line it up with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
Line for the touchdown on the right side. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Takes them about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And it's good, light down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side.
Wow, how about that, Chris? Nothing open downfield. He gets underneath to his running back, picks up some positive yards, but it's got to remember, they got to go quick.
Slides a good throw. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. Looking to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Ooh, that's not good. They didn't move the football an inch. And more importantly, look at the precious time that's ticking off this clock. They better pick up the pace if they're going to win this game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Dumps it down his back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play?
Wow, what a 1st down to stop the clock. And this is where hustle and urgency come into play. At this point, you got to get a play called quickly or spike the ball.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And the defense will take a timeout here. 22 seconds on the clock. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Dogs! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Boy, how about this offense coming through in the clutch? The quarterback makes the throw. Good job by that offensive line. And the receiver delivers for this touchdown. Now, you're down 1 and you're the head coach. You've worked all this time. This entire season comes down to this. Do you kick the extra point to tie it? Or do you go for the lead?
And the coach says, forget OT. We're going for 2 to take the lead right here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's caught. The gutsy call pays off for 2 points, and they take the lead here late. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, would have been a game-clinching interception. Couldn't hold on. Brings up 2nd down.
A really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. But the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a 1st down.
Looking for a late, deep throw. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. Picks up the first, looking for more. So they make the tackle that will be the final play of the game as the clock hits 0-0. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team